もし雷の剣について天領奉行の力を借りることができなければ非常に危険な状況に陥る可能性もある。
What thunderstorm? Wait, it's been so long since I've done the Archon quest. What are they talking about?
これは何も我々の本心じゃない。ただ今は人手が本当に足りないんだ。理解してくれ。
そうですよ。だからこそ話し合いが必要なんです。
What are they talking about? It seems like some kind of foreign affair that I'm not familiar with.
君たちか。ちょうど君たちが稲妻に残した影響について
Oh,
話してい
thanks.
たんだ。
Yeah, you mocking me? Yes.
いや、以前は柊さんの手紙を送り届けてくれてありがと
You
う。
talking about how good I was? Yeah, I know. I know how good I am. I'm just the best, aren't I?
お二方のご友人でしたか。僕は九条家の次男である鎌地様の付き人です。一平って呼んでください。
Ipai. Ipai? Sounds like what type of name is that? Okay, let's not make fun of him too much. Sounds like you're having some trouble here.
まあ、これまでの三奉行の仕
Tribe
事は
commissions work used to
将
consist
軍
of
様
gathering
のために情
information.
報を集め指示された任務を執行することだった。
Okay.
だけど近頃将軍様が西洋を告げられ誰にも会わないようにしているんだ。つまりもう俺たちの代わりに
Oh yeah,
物事の
Ryden's
判断を
just
し
kind
て
of
くれ
take
る
some
人
time
が
to
い
reflect,
ない
but
っ
not the
てわ
ones
けさ。
here to give orders. That is a problem. Maybe we need to do something about that.
将軍様に心の整理をする時間が必要なのはもちろん理解している。だけど時期を同じくして稲妻外海で雷が
Oh yeah,
荒
the
れ狂い始
thunderstorm.
めたの
Oh,
も
I remember
事
now.
実
Yeah,
なん
there's
だ。
a lot of storms on the ocean. What are they supposed to do about that? Become a weatherman? What the hell is Ryden supposed to do about that? Become like a weatherman to stop the storm? Is that how that works? I don't think that's how that works.
その通り。長きにわたり雷の規模や形態に変化が起きたことは一度もなかった。けど現在それらが稲妻の島々に
Oh,
近
well,
づき
that's
つ
not
つあるみ
good.
たい
Well,
な
how? I still don't understand how we're supposed to stop that.
将軍に今稲妻を滅ぼそうとしている意志があるってことか。それともオイラたちに
Oh wait, is she the one controlling the storm? Then how? I don't subconsciously, right? So, you know, I'm not gonna think too much of it
そう
right
だ
now.
ぞ。それにオイラたちに復讐したかったら普通の雷でも全然ってそれも怖いって。
Yeah, I don't think getting struck by lightning right here would be very fun. I'm just saying.
そこは安心してくれ。俺たちが心配しているのは将軍様なんだ。今まで
それにリーユへの神が近頃去ったことを思うとどうもいい兆しには思えない。
Yeah, John Lee, he's still chilling. He's not
雷
dead.
が荒れ狂うのは
That's my
将軍
opinion.
様の
My
体に
thing.
何か起きたからだと
He's
考
still
える人
chilling.
も多い。誰にも会わないのは
Having health problems. I don't know about health problems. I mean, we did beat her up pretty bad. I mean, maybe she's suffering the consequences of that. This is a
だ
valid
から
concern.
変な噂が広がる前にお嬢に頼まれて天領奉行と対策を練っていたところなんだ。もし混乱が起きた時に対処できるようにね。
しかしそうは言っても天領奉行の内部は今非常に不安定な状態なんだ。他の家紋に対して九条家の制御が効かなくなってる。
Okay.
どうしてそんなことになったんだ。
九条家がファデュイと結託し稲妻を破滅に追い込んでしまった。今は将軍様の裁きを待っている最中だ。
Oh yeah, they did almost do that. Sounds like a pretty big offense. Maybe we should get Yenfei in here to to preside over that.
ただ将軍様からの命が下されていないだけで天領奉行の人間が交代することは皆が分かりきったこと。
Yeah, she's gonna hand out another decree. That doesn't sound very good.
簡単に言えば配下はもう命令を聞いてくれないのに仕事は同じようにやらなきゃいけないってことだね。
Oh yeah, no one
高
likes
之
him
様の
anymore.
体がまだお元気であれば何か方法もあったのではと思いますが。
Who's
Imawa.
Mr. Taco? Yeah, Yuki. Is that a person that I haven't met yet?
あの時真相を見抜けず父を止めることも
Will
できな
we
かっ
meet
た。
him here?
そして父の代わりに当主の仕事をやっ
Oh
て
yeah,
いる
this guy's a part of the Kujo
そん
clan.
なことをおっ
I
しゃらず
didn't
に
know
高
this.
木様
I
元気を
just
出して
clocked
くだ
that
さ
right
い。
now.
少なくとも若旦那が戻ってくるまで耐えなけれ
So
ばい
your
けま
older
せん。
brother? Who's your older brother? Is that gonna be an important figure here?
それもそうだな。兄さんも今切羽詰まってる状態だ。
Masahito.
迷惑はかけられない。
That sounds familiar,
So
but I'm not really
先ほどのこと
bringing
は
back my
また後
bells.
日話そう。僕は今から高塚酒の
Gotta
当主
visit
Takatsuka Sasumi に会いに行ってくる。今この状況を統括できる人
Okay.
物は彼くらいだろう。
He's the only one capable of taking. Okay.
Ah,
I might switch. I might switch to language to
今
English.
後
I
のため
mean.
にも 早く天領
Help
奉
a
行
little
内部
bit.
のことを解決しておいてくれ。
I don't want to have to read.
では僕もお供します。鎌地様。
いや
This is a long conversation.
そうですか。ではお気をつけて。
で
Oh,
も
there's some more. Okay.
雷のこと
Never
も
mind.
天領奉行のことも元はといえば全部将軍が急に西洋を始めたことが原因なんだよな。
Yeah, maybe we need to nudge the Shogun a little bit. We need to go talk to Raiden a little bit.
ビクビクするだけで解決しないと思う。
そんなことできるんですか？
I mean, we might get our heads chopped off, but I mean, we could try. You know, you
わからない。
can never know for sure.
試してみる価値はあると思うぞ。出てきてくれるかは将軍の
Yeah,
気
and
分
she's
次
kind
第
of
だ
known
け
for having
ど。
mood swings, so it's pretty
なんとか糸
unpredictable.
口が見つかったみたいだね。
Yeah, leave it up to us. We got this. We
将
got
軍
this.
様
Don't
の
worry
ことを
about
心
it.
配しているんだ。もしあり
Yeah,
が
I'll
とう。
try my best.
また君に借り。
こんな状況で将軍に会えるかもしれない人って。じゃあ早速。
Oh yeah, we need it. Miko!
I wasn't expecting to receive VIP shrine visitors during downtime. So I suppose you're here just to visit me? What a smooth
Yes, I
talker.
was.
Though your eyes
Ooh,
do not
we're
lie
flirting.
as convincingly as your tongue.
Dang, she saw us.
You came
She saw
because you
through it.
need my
No.
help, didn't you?
Oh man. Well, that's whatever.
Still, your answer has put me in a good mood.
You're welcome. I just, you know,
So tell me,
this is what I do.
what is the matter?
Well, there's actually a variety of problems, but we'll start.
We heard the shogun decided to take a break.
We'll start with that.
Since then, the thunderstorm around Inazuma has gotten wilder.
And problem number 2, I haven't had satisfaction in quite it.
Rumor has it that the
Anyways.
thunderstorm is affected by the shogun's will, so people are worrying that something
How does
might
that
be
even work,
wrong with
man?
her.
All right. There's little purpose in keeping anything hidden from you anyway. Since the battle, the Shogun has been greatly troubled and her temperament has changed drastically.
Yeah, I think I would have, you know, I think I realized that just a little bit. Her temperament has changed? What was that
Her
even?
power was already on the decline.
Yeah.
Then you dealt her that fateful strike. The defeat was a heavy blow to her.
Lumines
It also
look
didn't help
hilarious.
that I forgot to bring her some tricolor dango and light novels when I went to see her.
No, okay. Yeah, that'll put anyone in a bad mood, right? No tango or light novels.
Oh, the poor thing. Without desserts and books to console herself with, she was so angry she quite simply lost
I mean, I would have too. I don't blame her at all.
ranting and raving. Oh,
I would love to
bear
see
to
that.
see her that
Please tell me
way.
they show us that. That'd be hilarious. I would actually pay money to see that.
You expect us to believe that a god would throw a temper tantrum over something like that?
I want to believe it. That sounds hilarious. Please show me. I'll pay very good money for that. Bro, Lumine's not having it at all. Look at that look. That's hilarious. I do believe you, but I'm gonna say something very sophisticated.
before you get too indignant, consider the fact that your concerns sound every bit as nonsensical to me as that blatant lie did to you.
Oh man, it would have been funny though. It would have been very funny.
Faye seeks eternity. To her, mortal lives come and go in the blink of an eye. Of what consequence to her are mortal concerns for her well-being?
True. That is true.
You're saying she's
I guess she doesn't really have a reason to care, but she's still gotta
I
take
don't
care of
know the
herself every
details.
once in a while.
She said she wanted to rest, and I have nothing pressing that requires her attention. So there is no reason to disturb her.
Well, I need to disturb her for various reasons.
I have heard about the thunderstorm, though. As to the cause, it is not inconceivable that, as you suggest, her will has wavered somewhat. I am the only one in all of Inazuma who can visit her while she is resting.
So how about you do that?
But tell me, why should this concern me? Why should I do this for you, when I already have everything one could ever want, and have seen everything one could ever wish to see?
This is a hard choice. Let's do it for the people. I think the people.
I like that answer.
The people are pretty important.
Here is the pass permit. Show it to the Okuzumeshu at the gate, and he will let you in.
I need a pass? Well, this is some serious business.
My question was in jest, but since you answered it in earnest, please stay true to your word. Oh, and
All right,
don't forget
don't
to
worry.
return the pass permit to me after you have finished with it.
Okay. Let's talk to Raiden. Go. Let's go. This is like a whole book. This isn't. It's like a whole book, bro. It's not even like a. It's not just like a sheet. It's like a whole damn novel.
No visitors allowed.
No visitors allowed. I have actually. I have a pass. I think you'll have it. You'll find it that I am allowed.
Don't be ridiculous. Lady Guji never gives her pass permit to another person. Not even esteemed travelers like yourself.
I'll have you know, actually.
Guji is only authorized to hold that pass permit because of the trust that the almighty Shogun places in
Yeah,
her
you're gonna
and
have
her
to
alone.
eat those words pretty soon here.
Wait, this is authentic. Understood.
Yeah.
But as the Shogun has ordered, I must not stand in your way.
But hey, man, you can't be assuming these things that much. Miko is a troublemaker. She would do anything,
Apologies.
really.
Please proceed. Since the Shogun is resting at this time, please be especially respectful and make sure your behavior is impeccable.
Don't worry, man. Have more faith in me. I got this. I got this. I thought for a second I was gonna start fighting Senora for some reason.
How did you get in?
Hey, Shogun.
Trespassers are to be eliminated at once.
Wait, no, it's us! Why are you treating us like we're your enemies?
Well, I mean, to be fair, we were her enemies for a fair amount of time. Maybe she has amnesia and forgot.
We made amends, didn't we? Also, we got in by totally legitimate means.
Yeah, we got a pass from Miko.
Denied. Use of force has been forbidden.
What? Are you a robot?
Anyway, be gone. Do not disturb my solitude. That is of no concern. This is my recuperation state.
Is it? You're just walking around in circles. Doesn't seem very therapeutic. I mean, it might be therapeutic.
What do you make of this? She's acting strange, huh?
The puppets really need to relax.
This body has no need of rest. But I am an assistant to the one within. If she wishes to rest, I must follow her will.
Well, that's what I mean, that is fair enough.
Paimon gets it. So this is all A's doing. But why? Surely you going about your business doesn't interfere with the plane of euthymia.
Probably not.
She's got plenty of space in there. Seems like it would be the perfect place for rest and relaxation.
That is fair. What is your
I do
response?
as she wishes.
Okay.
I can say no more than this.
Well, wanna put their minds at it.
I cannot. In my current state, even if I went out, I could do nothing.
Why not? You
I
have no
am
hires?
currently unwilling to deal with any business. I am also
Unwilling.
incapable of it.
Sounds like a lazy bum.
What do you mean by that?
Excuses.
It has been forbidden. Please refrain from making me talk any further.
Tire you out? That'd be pretty lame, man.
What should we do? It feels like this conversation is going nowhere.
Have you malfunctioned?
It's you two. It's been a while. The Shogun can't do much at the moment. Come straight in and see me.
The Shogun can't do much at the moment. Oh, we just teleported in. All right, I guess we're in now.
That was terrifying. Would it be so hard to get
The Shogun seems to be malfunctioning. Maybe you should do something about that.
It's not your first time. I don't see what there is to be so alarmed about.
Wow, this is a whole new personality, a total switch of personalities here.
So, is the Shogun broken? Are you gonna get it fixed, or...?
This Shogun's broken. That sounds ridiculous.
Don't worry. The Shogun's not broken. I've just temporarily disabled many of her functions.
She really is a robot after all, I guess.
Currently, the Shogun is unable to handle any business and cannot appear as me. So the easiest solution was to announce that I am resting.
So you're not resting? There's some kind of something else at play here? What is going on?
As I said, I need to think about Inazuma's
Okay, so you are
eternity,
resting.
and thinking takes time.
Okay. It's
But the
interesting.
Shogun is still running based on her old rules. I can't allow her to make any mistakes while I am working things out.
Ah, okay.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
That's I don't know if that'll work, man. Paimon, it's not like a broken microwave or some crap. Maybe if you try hard enough.
No, she was not created to ever be turned off.
Yeah.
Furthermore, I had even predicted at the time that I may wish to modify the Shogun's operational rules at some point in the future. However, such changes would not be conducive to eternity.
Wow. It's very strict
That's
rules.
why the Shogun has a robust system to safeguard against modification. It's also to protect against unforeseen circumstances.
Well, I mean, pretty good at coding. If I do say so myself. Clearly passed basic computer
now,
science class.
While I figure out the form that eternity should take, it's more effective for me to temporarily disable some of the puppet's functions, rather than attempt to modify her rules.
Well, that's fair enough. I guess this takes some time.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. The thunderstorm's
But doesn't
getting
the-
out of control because some of the Shogun's functions have been disabled.
Maybe. That could be it. Doesn't the robot go crazy in the next story quest, though? Don't we have to fight her? Isn't she the new weekly boss? I still haven't done the new weekly boss. That's why I'm doing the story quest.
The thunderstorm is getting out of control? This is the first I've heard of it.
Okay, way to keep in touch with the news.
Huh? Okay, well, let us bring you up to speed.
I thought you were supposed to be the leader. You're supposed to know about these things.
I see. So the thunderstorm is drawing closer.
Can't you do something about it? Turn it to like Poseidon, or is it Poseidon? Zeus, or whoever controls the weather. I don't even remember.
You can fix it, right?
Maybe.
It's just a minor error. This kind of thing was bound to happen. A small modification to the Shogun should fix it.
Okay, that's soon. Okay,
Don't
that's
look at me like
that's
that.
fine.
I've never had to tinker with the Shogun before, and she's very complicated. It's practically inevitable for something to go wrong when you start tweaking things.
Okay, maybe she didn't. Bro, Lumi is still not having it, dude. That her
Yes,
face is
that's
ridiculous.
it. I'm not making excuses. It's the truth.
Okay, sounds like you're making excuses. That's something that someone making an excuse would say. I'm just saying, it's true.
It's fine, just as long as you can fix it is all.
Not much. As
How long have you
before,
been thinking?
I
Like
can
months?
see the
I
way
think?
forward, yet there are still contradictions.
I mean, it is a really tough topic to think about. It took me a
There
while
is
to
no
think about it.
urgency. To reach an ill-conceived verdict in haste, just for the sake of having reached one, would be a confusion
Yeah,
of priorities.
that's some good advice for things. How about we go out for a walk?
If
Nice
everyone
change of
sees
scenery.
that the Shogun is in good health, it'll put all the speculation and rumors out there to rest. And who knows? A change of scenery might put you in a
Yeah,
different
I mean,
mood
the scenery in
and
here
give
is
you
not
some
that great.
fresh
All you see is like
inspiration.
these busted down shrine things in purple.
You mean, leave the plane of Euthymia?
There's just a lot of purple, a little bit of pink, but I mean, not a whole lot else.
Yes, you're right. After all, the Shogun is currently unable to take care of business on my behalf.
Yeah,
All right,
maybe you
then.
should do your own
I'll
business
come
for
out
once.
for a while. Oh, since the theme of the day is a change of pace, you can just call me A. I'm not a great fan of rigid titles.
Alright,
What?
okay.
But you're just A's consciousness, aren't you? Can consciousness actually leave this place?
Yeah,
I
why
have my
not?
ways. I would never subject myself to imprisonment voluntarily.
Yeah, there's gotta be a way.
Then
Right?
there's nothing to worry about. Allow us to be your tour guide.
I feel like she has an idea of what Inazuma's like. She is the
Tour
ruler
guides?
after all.
What's a tour guide?
Oh, okay, we gotta start there apparently. So basically, a tour guide is okay.
Someone to show you around the
That-
Inazuma
yep,
today
Paimon, thanks.
And give you tips on where to eat and how to have fun. All right, let's go.
Exactly. So they're not gonna show us how we busted out of there.
Is this the marketplace? It's a far cry from how I remember.
Yeah, I mean, she has been in there for thousands of years, so it makes sense that she doesn't know much.
The stores have changed, and so have the vendors.
Duh, people
Well,
don't live as long
That's
as
to be
you do.
expected.
Pretty straightforward. I guess it's not gonna show us how she broke out of the plane of Eutonia or whatever the hell. Yeah, it's the Shogun.
What is the almighty Shogun doing here?
Just taking a stroll, nothing much.
Isn't the Shogun sick? This is quite sudden.
We're just kind of taking a walk.
I appear to have frightened the people.
Don't worry about it. It's nothing. Don't worry
What
about it.
did you expect? The almighty Shogun makes an impromptu appearance in town? People are gonna freak out a bit.
Patrolling the streets is the Tenryou Commission's job. The Shogun has a lot of information to process and orders to give out. She doesn't have time to deal with it herself.
Alright, that seems fair enough. We got a lot of things on the. Can you guys stop being overworked? I feel like that's a trope that is overused in this game. Stop being overworked, please.
Additionally, the Shogun has no need of recreation. there would be no need for her to come here just to pass the time or to relax.
Yeah, because she's a robot.
So,
Robots don't
what
need to do that sort of thing.
now? Should we go away for a while and make a more low-profile return?
Well, that was stupid, so let's not do
Why?
that.
It's not like I'm here to cause trouble. Let's just relax.
Yeah, let's just chill.
It was
Just kinda
more the
stroll.
ordinary people that Paimon was worried about.
Wow. Yeah, she definitely is very shocked.
This definitely seems like your style, eh?
Let's rock. Let's just chill.
People still use Mora in commercial transactions, I assume.
Yeah, that hasn't changed.
Yep, same as ever. Just as shiny and just as hypnotic. Wait a second.
How's it hypnotic?
Hey, are you saying you don't have any Mora either?
Uh-oh.
Of course I don't. There is no need for commerce in the plane
Wow,
of refinement.
joining Zhang
If I
Li
ever
and
need
Venti
something,
in the
I can
poor
simply have
game.
one of
Oh,
the
why are all these
factions bring it
archons
to
so
me.
poor? They should.
Wait,
They really need to get some
What
money.
do you mean, either?
Oh, we're not gonna explain? Okay,
Anyway, people seem to be behaving in a very orderly fashion.
that's good.
I don't
I
see the
think-
liveliness you spoke of anywhere.
People aren't exactly gonna let their hair down in front of the almighty Shogun.
Yeah, I was about to say they're not gonna get wild in front of their ruler. It's just not how that works. Oh, why are we zigzagging? Oh,
What is this stall selling?
I have no idea. I don't think I've
I
ever
don't
gone
believe
here.
I've ever seen this before.
Me neither, honestly. Me and you, Raiden. Me and you, Raiden. Me and you both, Raiden. I don't think I've seen this before either. What did they sell over here? Oh, some food. Oh, they sell food here? That's good to know for future reference. What do they sell?
Shogun, excuse me.
Don't need to be worried, man. It's all good.
It's all
You're
right.
good. You're in good hands.
Relax. I'm just here to look around. I'm having a change of pace today.
Yeah, we suggested that. It was our idea. Oh, look, it's Dango milk. Oh, she should get some of
Could you
that.
tell me about the items you're selling?
Oh, yeah, isn't she like a huge fan of that?
Of course. I've got all kinds of snacks here. Takoyaki, dango, and
He just
milk
ran
and
super
so on.
fast. You get some of that milk.
Milk? Sounds kind of like the odd one out.
Hey, man, milk is great. Don't be dissing milk out here.
It might sound odd, but it is in fact my specialty.
It's not regular
You see,
milk, obviously.
many of the stores in town are already very well established. I couldn't compete with them no matter what I sell. So my idea was to create some new combinations to give customers a novel experience.
Is Dango milk a real thing? I might want to try that at some
For
point.
example,
Maybe make a video
my
of me
latest
trying it.
concoction is this
Then I'd
dango
have to
milk.
do a face reveal,
When the
actually.
dango are
Nah.
worked into a viscous form, they mix very
got time
nicely
for
with
that.
the milk.
Okay, that's cool.
The focus is not just the taste, but also the unique texture.
Ooh. Raiden's face just changed. That's funny. Their facial expression just changed when he said that.
Oh, dango
That's
with
amusing.
milk. I've never heard of it. What made you want to do this?
I mean, probably a variety of reasons.
I'm sorry, Shogun. I've got no bone to pick with eternity.
No. You gotta calm
I
down.
said relax. There's no need to go
You
treading
gotta
on
calm down.
eggshells.
We're just here for a little
Do
fun
you
time.
really think the eternity I pursue is something that can be shaken by
If
dango
it were,
and
that
milk?
would be very stupid. Be really weak eternity.
Why do I feel like she's different than I expected?
You gotta have some more realistic expectations.
Actually,
man.
it came to me by chance. A friend was catering once and made too many dango, so they gave some to me.
Okay, and then you squished it into milk? Is that the backstory of this? Is this like a real Japanese cuisine, or is this just for the game? Sounds interesting, that's for sure.
But there were more than I had use for. My milk wasn't selling well at that time either. And both dango and milk have a short shelf life.
So you were just selling straight up milk before?
So I thought I'd try mixing the two as I had nothing to lose. To my surprise, in the right proportion, it tasted superb.
Well, that's always good. New food
A
concoction.
chance combination. Interesting. May I try this drink?
Yeah, why not?
The almighty Shogun wants to try? Well, certainly. And you two should try it too.
Yeah, sure, we'll try it too. See how it is.
Nice.
Nice.
It's sweet.
that's a really solid reaction.
The sensation is not so different from eating a dessert. A unique beverage indeed.
Yeah, it's definitely a drink, but it also feels like eating food.
That's kind of the whole point, isn't it?
It's a little
It's a
bit
combination
like
of food and drink. Porridge. Ooh, porridge.
But the
Porridge
resemblance
nice.
is only superficial. Anyway, I like it.
No, That's a great way to express your
I'm
opinion.
very glad you approve.
Just very blunt.
I imagine that an item as delicious as this Tongo milk must sell exceptionally well, no?
Oh, we're gonna promote it if it doesn't.
Well, I won't lie to you. Sales are very average.
Oh, we're gonna promote it, dude. We need
So it's selling slowly?
we need more people to hear about this. This is very good. We gotta.
Because most people aren't willing to give it a try. They think it's an unusual combination.
We need to promote it.
Even though everyone who's tried it
We
before
gotta promote
rates
it.
highly.
It's so good. Probably. I haven't tried it.
I'm not saying the Almighty Shogun has unusual taste. Please, don't take it the wrong way.
You gotta chillax.
I see. Well, that can be fixed. I'll just have the
Oh wow, we're
Yasha
just.
order a few
I feel like this is
and go
artificially
door-to-door
inflating
delivering
the economy. Is that legal?
No, Almighty
Or
Shogun.
the Inazuma
That's
economy?
too much.
them. Is it? I just want them to try it. It would be a shame for them to miss out
Wow,
on Tongo
you
milk.
just tried it one time and now you're just so drawn into it. Well, I guess that's what you call love at first sight, right? Tango milk or whatever the hell it is called.
Oh, I would No need. That would be needlessly indulgent.
Yes, contain yourself.
There's nothing like dessert for improving one's mood.
She likes dessert.
Much more enjoyable than meditating alone all the time.
Yeah, that's true.
By the way, Miko mentioned that she founded something called the Yai Publishing House to sell some sort of light novels.
Oh, we just going through all of these things.
She's always bragging to me about it, but it's difficult for me to really imagine without seeing the place for
You don't
myself.
know what a
Can you take me there?
light novel is? We really gotta start fresh with you, don't we?
Sure. Let's go in.
I honestly don't even know where the Yai Publishing book is, so we're gonna have to leave me, Ryden. I have no idea.
Shogun.
Hello.
Almighty Shogun. What brings you to the Yai Publishing House? Do you have instructions for us?
Nope, we're just looking for some books.
No, not at all.
Dude,
be
these
so
people are
nervous.
so
I'm
paranoid.
just
I mean, it
here
makes
to look
sense,
around.
but you gotta
Apologies.
just chill out.
I still don't quite understand. Are you here to look into the management? Or publishing regulations? Or fire safety measures?
No, come.
She just wants to browse your books.
Yeah, we're just regular
The
customers.
Almighty Shogun wishes to read light novels?
Yes. Is that weird? Probably.
Yes. Any recommendations?
The Yai Publishing House's novels are mostly targeted at the general public, and the content is all kinds of strange. I'm not sure we have anything quite to the Almighty Shogun's taste.
You dropped the Almighty Shogun thing. I feel like it's too
I'm
much.
just here to try something new. There's no fun in reading the same kind of thing over and over again. Relax. It's just words on a page, isn't it? What could I misunderstand? Really?
I mean, there are quite a lot of things you can misunderstand, but I think
In
we'll
principle,
talk about
you're
that today.
absolutely right. It's just...
It'll be fine.
It's
if there's
fine,
anything the Shogun
exactly.
doesn't understand, we'll explain it to her.
In the best way we can, without getting too overboard.
Well... Okay then. Please proceed to the bookshelf over there. It has all the latest bestsellers.
Okay, what
there
we
are
got?
some winning entries from the "This Novel is Amazing" competition. I've
That's
just
an
finished
original
compiling
name
them
and a
into a
half.
saleable form. Don't take them too seriously. It's all just a bit of fun.
Okay,
Okay,
I like that.
let's go then.
Yeah, let's check it out. Maybe I can have a good read too.
Huh. How can this be? Did I underestimate the caliber of this material?
She into it?
I know every individual word in these books' titles. So why is it that they make no
Oh.
sense to me in these particular combinations?
Because you are low IQ.
Take this one, for example. The good thing about being reincarnated as a hilly churl is that I only need to eat sunsettias to become stronger.
What the hell? Bro, we like mocking like the current animes that are being released. Like, are we mocking the whole isekai trope in anime? I mean, I'm down. I'm all for it. That trope is way overused, but holy crap.
It's so long.
It is. I agree. I freaking agree. Anime titles have been getting way too long recently. Like, holy crap.
Is it true that hilly churls grow stronger from eating sunsettias? Well, surely it should be some sort of meat.
Okay,
at
that's the
least.
part you're stuck on? Okay. I don't think that matters, really.
It's just a narrative device.
Yeah, as you said.
Narrative device.
Oh no. Why did you bring that up? Now we gotta explain. It's whatever the author
So
wants it to be.
it's made up? What's the point of that? Without being grounded in reality, how can the story be believable?
It's just fun. I don't know.
Also, I'm fairly certain that Hilly Churls can't write stories. So, does this author claim to be documenting Hilly Churl life from an
I think you're
perspective,
thinking
perhaps?
too far into it.
Paimon's starting to understand Kuroda's reservations right about now.
Fads have no place in eternity.
How about we choose for you? We can pick out some novels that are easy
I want to read that freaking Hilly Troll title. It sounds interesting.
All right then.
It's like a really modern
I believe
anime.
myself to be relatively well read, but with stories like these, I don't even know where to start.
Yeah. You know,
I have high hopes though.
new weeb.
This seems like Miko's style, so I'm sure the stories are very entertaining.
Well, yeah, probably. It sounds really entertaining. I really want to read that Hilly Troll book, but I'm sure there's no way.
Pretty tough job. Let's see what we're up against.
Ah, I gotta pick. Oh no. Oh shoot! Pick a suitable Nile. I need to pick 3. Let's start with the reincarnation adventure story. Reborn as Raiden with unlimited power. Oh, we're gonna pick a book mocking her. In this book, the protagonist is struck by lightning between the Thunder Sakura. He's become the Raiden Shogun. That's a that's a fun one. That's very fun. Maybe that's a good one. Prior to this family, there's nobody who gets bullied. There's nobody that gets bullied by everyone. Okay. The appeal of this one probably lies in the euphoria of going from powerless to omnipotence. What are these words? Bro, I feel like I'm in English class reading this stuff. Like I'm analyzing a novel. I mean, I guess we are, but not to the degree we do in English class. And in the protagonist's inner journey to finally breaking free from their low self-esteem. But it's hard to believe. It's hard to see how the story would develop after the protagonist literally becomes the Raiden Shogun.
With a premise like
That
this,
is true.
it's no wonder Kuroda was nervous about letting A look around.
That's hilarious.
Paimon thinks it might be best not to bring this one up with A. We might get the author in trouble.
I mean, it doesn't.
Well,
I mean,
if someone turned into Paimon and did a bunch of stuff this Paimon would never do, Paimon would feel really uncomfortable.
I don't think anyone wants to be a Paimon. Are there more Paimons? Are you implying that there's more Paimons? Lore? I probably want to pick the wrong choice. I do want to pick that
The
that
looks
one.
on your faces tell me you found some good stories.
Oh my gosh, this is really annoying.
Paimon thought we agreed not to bring that one up.
It was too funny to let out.
Okay. I find it quite interesting. I didn't realize that this was how ordinary people viewed the Shogun.
I was just too funny to give up. Like I just had to go for it.
She would never use the Muso no Hitotachi as frivolously as she does in the pages of this book. Nor would she ever use it as a means of venting emotions.
There's a lot of dialogue.
In reality, the reason for drawing her blade determines the martial form to use and the degree of power with which to imbue it.
Yeah.
Since there is such a
Totally.
great deal of difference between the story and the reality, I don't feel offended at all. On the contrary, I find the author's powers of imagination quite
Glad you
admirable.
liked it, but that was really an
That
interesting one.
said, I hear that Yae Publishing House's novels are all reviewed by Miko herself.
Are they?
Which means that the content of this book must have been approved by her. In fact,
I wouldn't even be shocked if it was her
may
idea.
even have been her idea.
that's one good title.
Think of Yae Publishing House's light novels, eh? Do you like the stories we picked?
What I take from these stories is not so much the content itself, but what they represent in terms of the effects of
Ooh,
time
we're getting into some
upon
deep
Inazuma.
analytical
Back
stuff.
when I decided to isolate myself in the plane of Euthymia, there was no Yae Publishing House, and certainly no stories of this kind. In accordance with my wishes, the Shogun did her best to create an eternal nation. A nation that, in theory, should remain entirely unchanged over time.
Yeah.
But the fact is that both the food and the stories have changed with time.
True. And I mean, it is human nature.
I
to see
disagree with your point of view. That's what I would say if we were still in the plane of Euthymia.
Well, we're not. So what are you gonna say now, huh? You gonna follow up with some I mean, you disagree, but please
But
explain.
the truth is right here in front of my eyes. And I can't deny it.
Got him.
And that's exactly why we brought you out.
To see
Take
the
a look
change
around and
yourself.
get some fresh ideas.
Got him
Sure,
good. We
it's
really
not
got
the same
him.
as you remember, but one way or another, people are
Nice.
loving life
Yeah,
in the present. That's gotta be a good thing, right?
Yeah?
Yes,
Probably.
you're right. I'm wary of any and all change. But I do not wish for my pursuit of eternity to stop human lives from changing for the better.
Hey,
Thank
you're
you
starting
for
to
inviting me
learn.
out.
Let's go.
This trip has been quite eye-opening for me.
Why the novels? They're pretty cool. We're just here. We're just out here to have some fun,
This may be
really.
an everyday occurrence for you, but for me, this trip has been quite an occasion.
You're welcome.
I've seen a lot, and it's made me think a lot. I really can't praise it highly enough. I hope I will remember it for a long time to come.
Why don't we take a picture to remember the occasion?
Yeah, Ace had a wonderful time, and a photo is the best way to remember it.
Can we get that Ryzen book and put it on in the picture? That's just hilarious. I can't get
Take a
past it.
photo? Once again,
Oh.
I'm faced with a combination of words that makes absolutely no sense.
Oh, we
to
got.
me.
Oh man. Okay, totally forgot. We gotta explain.
Okay, come on back.
Basically, we get this
We'll find
camera
a
and then we take a
spot and show
picture.
you
It's
what we
pretty self-explanatory. All right, what's happening? What's happening?
So, what are we supposed to be doing?
Just stand there. We got this.
A photo of you. Just leave the hard work to us. All you need to do is stand over there and strike a pose.
Uh-oh. What pose you gonna
Basically,
strike?
A photo makes a visual record of you at this very moment in time, so it makes a great souvenir.
Yeah.
So what exactly is striking a pose?
Oh, okay. Never mind. I guess we don't have to worry about her striking a weird pose.
Ah, I see. So in other words, I need to do some sort of visually agreeable
Oh,
action
I'm worried.
in front
what
of
is
right?
gonna happen? What is gonna come out of this?
The more I think about it, the more embarrassing it seems.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a big
How
picture
should I
taker either.
pose? Help me out here. It should look good, but not too over the top. This isn't coming naturally to me at all.
Try relax.
Casual. How about this? This feels quite natural.
Okay, I mean that's a pretty standard pose. That works.
Okay, let's get started.
I mean it's pretty plain, but
Angle to record this moment from.
it's an interesting spot. But let's take a picture.
It's a wrap. Take a look. Here's the photo we took of you.
Wow,
Looks pretty good to me.
this is astonishing. Is it some kind of magic? It seems to be
Okay.
another copy
You like
of
what?
me.
You like 5 years old?
But she doesn't seem to be able to move or talk.
It's just a
I
record.
thought it would turn out poorly because I felt rather rigid. But it actually looks more natural than I imagined.
Yeah, I mean, you can consider it
The
to be
pose is
magic, I
exactly
guess.
the same, and so is the scenery in the background. I can't
I like
imagine
her
how
eyebrow
it's
raise. You can
achieved.
just see that.
That's what makes it so special.
Camera's not that special,
Hang on. I'm still struggling to understand
bro.
this. I need you to explain it
Feels like
again.
that one subreddit, like explain it to me like I'm
So,
in kindergarten
the
or
one
whatever.
in this photo, are you sure it isn't me?
It is you, but in the
If
past.
it's not me, then why does she look exactly like me? And if she is me, then who am I?
Wow, she's having an existential crisis over a photo. Wow, calm down. Stop having a existential dread over a photo. It's not necessary. It's just not necessary.
Okay, that's way above Paimon's head. Over to you, traveler.
Okay.
Hey, that's right. Do you think the Shogun counts as you?
Does she?
Of
Kind of.
course I do. It was never my intention to place control of Inazuma into anybody else's hands.
So
It is
then,
technically
who
you.
does that make you, here and now?
Well, I'm still me. There is no doubt about that. My existence.
Okay, we're going too deep with this. You're losing me, man. You're losing me. You're losing me.
think I
I'm
understand.
not understanding
I
this.
am
You're
me.
losing me. My
There
brain's
is only
been
one
fried.
of me. But I can exist in many different forms. It's not important what form I exist in.
Yeah, that's true
A
enough.
shogun,
What are we
for
doing?
example,
Quantum physics now?
Is one of my forms of existence.
We're out here
The
talking
question
about
of whether or
quantum
not
physics.
She is me is not determined by any of her components.
Yes.
In that case,
guess.
this picture is one of your forms of existence too.
Yes.
So even I, who seeks eternity, am constantly changing my form of existence.
Haha. Really got you there with that one.
How can I ask Inazuma and everyone who lives here to remain unchanging? Everything I have encountered on this journey with you has been from beyond my
I'm glad it's
existing
been
sphere of
insightful.
knowledge.
It's been fun.
You've seen a lot of my ignorant side today.
Yeah.
Maybe you can't tell, but all this has challenged my understanding of things.
Yeah, I can tell.
Based on what I have seen today, I am forced to accept that Inazuma is a completely different place from the
I feel like if you're striving to seek eternity, you should probably be checking to make sure that your eternity is happening and that there's no change. Not doing a very good job enforcing if there's change happening that you're unaware of. But whatever.
But it would be incorrect to conclude from this that the Inazuma of today is no longer Inazuma.
Right.
Both the Vision Hunt Decree and the statue of the omnipresent god were conceived as a means of bringing about eternity. But if I were really getting closer to eternity, none of this ever would have happened.
Right. Definitely lots to think about, right?
Perhaps... Perhaps I've been holding on to everything too tightly.
I agree.
Sounds to Paimon like Ace figured things out.
Finally. Dense.
And that means that we've done a really great job as her guides.
I wonder if he still remembers what that is.
Master Kamaji! Master Kamaji!
Why is it getting so noisy down there?
What's happening now?
That sounded like Ippei. What could be the matter?
What's going on now?
Is that someone from the Tenryou Commission?
Indeed.
Yep. Let's find out what's going on.
Let's do that. What's happening? Hey man, I got the Shogun with me.
Ippei, what's the matter?
I got the Shogun with me, by the way.
It's you. Huh? The almighty Shogun?
Yeah, just happened to have her around with me.
You must be looking for my master, Kujo Kamaji? I am very sorry, he's not here at the moment. But if it pleases you, I will gladly deliver a message.
No, we're just here to check out what's happening. Don't worry about it.
It's okay. I'm not here to see him. We just heard you calling out, so we came to see what was going on.
Yes. Master Kamaji still hasn't returned from the negotiations.
Oh, did something happen to him?
I'm starting to get worried.
Did he get speared by the Fatui or some crap? You never know with this game.
In fairness, he does have a habit of taking long walks and coming back.
Okay.
It's perfectly possible that he just found somewhere he likes and lost track of time.
It's one of those. Doesn't take work very seriously. I respect that though, you know.
But for some
Sometimes
reason,
peace is what you need in life.
today, I'm particularly nervous.
Then stop.
Kujo Kamaji.
Stop being nervous.
A descendant of the Kujo clan, I presume.
Just stop it. Just stop. Stop feeling emotions.
That's right. Apologies. Since the head of the clan is in poor health at the moment, and Master Masahito is rarely home, Master Kamaji is currently serving as representative of the Kujo clan.
Oh, isn't that the guy we talked to earlier?
I have heard that things are quite tumultuous with the Tenryou Commission at present. Does this have anything to do with Kujo Kamaji?
Forgive us, almighty Shogun. The Kujo clan has failed in its duty.
Possibly.
The Kujo clan's reputation is damaged, and its power over the Tenryou Commission is in decline. Plus, you have yet to issue a verdict on the Commission's future.
Yeah, she has. Not done that. So what do we propose? What do you propose we do about this?
So, Master Kamaji decided to enter negotiations with the Takatsukasa clan with a view of having them take over.
Oh, is that happening? I feel like they talked about that earlier at the beginning of this. I don't remember. It's been I have short-term memory loss, apparently.
Surely they would be discussing something like that at their headquarters, right? Why are you looking for them here?
Actually, they decided to hold this one elsewhere. I'm a little confused as to why, to be honest, but I didn't feel it was my place to question the higher-ups.
Yeah, they have their reasons, I'm sure.
The meeting place is in the mountains near the Grand Narukami Shrine. I believe the Takatsukasa clan have some kind of base there.
Oh, is they talking about Yumiko?
Takatsukasa. Another familiar name. They have been faithfully serving the Kujo clan all these years?
Yes, that's why Master Kamaji decided to discuss things with them. I understand they must have had a lot of ground to cover, but still, there's no way it should have gone on this long.
How long has it been?
I've searched all over the city. If he really hasn't returned yet, then yeah, I thought of that possibility
Maybe.
too. But someone of my rank can't just go venturing into Takatsukasa clan territory like that.
We can check. I got the Shogun with me, man. We can go anywhere.
No need. I'm probably just overthinking things. Besides, if they're still at it, they'll only blame me for interrupting the negotiations.
True.
I'm only a lowly servant. But Master Kamaji and I grew up together. It'd be terrible if anything ever happened to him.
I mean, I doubt it.
I'm not as smart as Master, so I can't really share his burdens. But the last thing I'd want would be for him to come to harm when I could have done something about it.
What do you think, Almighty Shogun?
Let's go see what's happening. With me present, they are unlikely to blame you, even if we do happen to
Yeah, I got the Shogun. I got the ultimate card here. The ultimate trump card.
Besides, this has only come about because I failed to make a timely decision. This issue started with me, and I shall be the one to finish it.
Awesome stuff.
Thank you so much, Shogun. I'll keep looking around in the meantime, too.
Awesome
Let me mark
response.
out the location of the base for you. I hope everything goes smoothly.
Alright, let's check this out. See what's happening. Alright, is everything okay here? I showed up with the Ryzen Shogun. That's a very intimidating entrance.
Almighty Shogun!
Is everything okay here?
Shogun, what are you?
Descendant of the Takatsukasa clan. Explain what is going on here.
Oh, we're just discussing some minor issues that have cropped up in the Tenryou Commission recently. Really, it's nothing worth the almighty Shogun worrying about.
Why are there so many guards
And
out here
these
then?
minor issues warranted the secluded location and the hiring of Ronin and Kairagi to keep guard?
Well, there's been a lot of turmoil lately. It was just out of security considerations, that's all.
Well, I'm sorry about that, but we kind of beat up your security.
Silence.
Oh, wow.
Descendant of the Kujo clan. Your turn.
Oh, wow. Your personality took a turn. That's for sure.
All right. I came here intending to negotiate, but it turned out all they were interested in was a written confession from the Kujo clan.
A written confession?
Yes. A statement acknowledging every crime committed by the Kujo clan since the inception of the Vision Hunt Decree, including all the recent misconduct.
Hey, I don't think... Hey, that's unfair. You can't
All
really do
factual
that.
statements, of course. Not a single one of them fabricated.
Well, I mean, yeah, but like that's kind of, you know, kind of a stretch. People make mistakes all the time.
I can't deny that. But it also emphasizes the Takatsukasa clan's achievements throughout the document, claiming they stood steadfast all along and fought back against the crisis.
You're trying to make yourself look too
These
good.
These are all falsehoods.
Ooh, really dropping the bombs on
Says
them.
who? Why, you two-faced? You're going back on everything you said.
I'm just stating the facts. I'm sure the almighty Shogun can discern the truth. All the Takatsukasa clan is trying to do is make themselves
this is a heated debate.
So they'll be first in line to replace the Kujo clan.
I walked in at the wrong time, apparently.
Why else would you push a false narrative in the written confession that paints your clan in a good light, and try to make me sign it under duress?
Maybe is that what the security is for? Well, we beat up your security. Sorry about that.
What are you talking about? You're not under duress. We're just negotiating here. You've completely changed your tune.
I believe I now understand the situation.
Don't listen to his nonsense. I'm sure you're well aware of the major failings of the Kujo clan. Surely you, of everyone, knows. Not a single word they say can be trusted.
Oh, man. I thought they were just having a nice discussion. This is very...
You are quite mistaken if you think your dispute is of any interest to me. Descendant of the Takatsukasa clan, you wish to become the new Tenryou commissioner. Do I understand this correctly?
Yeah, probably.
Well, yes, of course. It's the eternal pursuit of everyone in the Tenryou Commission to offer our lives in service of the almighty
Oh,
Shogun.
sweet talk now, huh?
Then the situation is not as complicated as you seem to have made it. After all, I am the one who appoints the Tenryou commissioner. The process is quite simple. Anyone who can beat me in a duel becomes the new commissioner.
This is a thing?
Sorry, a duel with the almighty Shogun?
Wait, this is a thing?
The first Tenryou commissioner demonstrated his will with the blade in his hand. That is why the title has been passed down within the Kujo clan ever since.
Oh, really? Is that a thing? Or is he making this
If
up?
you want me to appoint a new clan, then naturally, there must first be a new duel.
Is it a real thing? Like a ceremonial thing? She seems old, man. I don't know if you can take her. I'm just saying. This is
Do you
a
not
fact.
know how to wield a blade? Or do you simply doubt your abilities on account of your advanced age and declining physical
Oh wow!
condition?
Don't wanna.
Here you
Don't
are
wanna say it like
talking about
that.
offering your life, and yet you are too afraid to face my blade.
Well,
Well, never mind. What about one of you then? Anyone who can defeat me, Takatsukasa or not, will be appointed the new Tenryou commissioner.
I can defeat you. Do you want me to? Probably not, but I probably can't defeat you actually. But I can try be the new Tenryou commissioner. That'll come with some perks. That would come with
Does
some
not a
perks.
single person dare to face me?
I will challenge you, Almighty Shogun.
Oh, he's got balls.
What?
Descendant of the Kujo clan. Regrettably, even if you win against me, it cannot atone for the wrongs committed under the Kujo name.
It's a shame, but it's true.
I realize that. I don't stand a chance of winning against you anyway. I know full well that the mistakes my father made ought to spell the end of the Kujo clan's legacy in the Tenryou Commission.
Sorry about that. This is quite a rough
Even
patch.
when I was executing the Vision Hunt decree, I had doubts about my father's decisions. I knew that what I was doing was wrong, but that was as far as I went. I doubted, and I ruminated. I understood the situation perfectly well, but I took no action, and I didn't save a single person. I accept the Kujo clan's decline as punishment for my deeds. I can't even say that I failed to prevent it, because in order to fail, you have to have at least tried.
That
To be
is true. You
brutally
didn't do anything.
honest, for someone of your strength, there is nothing you could have done, even if you had tried.
That is true. I mean, you don't have to put it that man. Raiden's really just throwing out these roasts.
My father ignores me.
Out there.
My elder brother can't help me. And I even need Ippei to set me straight at times. It's the way it's always been. But
Hey
if
man,
nothing
don't
else,
think of yourself too lowly.
Right here, right now in the Kujo clan's final hours, it is I who represent the clan, like my father before me. His duties are now mine to perform.
What about your older brother? I mean, he's probably just dipped off somewhere. Oh, so you're gonna fight her?
Just as the Shogun said, a forefather of mine once showed his will with his sword. Then please, let me, Kujo Kamaji, end the story of the Kujo clan in the same way that it began.
Wow.
This is my last chance to do something.
Wow, he's really setting the tone here.
This is patently meaningless.
Wow.
But I accept. Come forward.
Alright, are we gonna fight him? Or are we just gonna watch? Oh, we're just gonna watch. Okay. Let's see this. He's not gonna
the
win.
Kujo clan's honor was forged with courage, tempered with integrity, and shines beyond life and death.
Yeah.
Show me whether your blade can bear the weight of your name.
You got a spear. This is it's different.
Ready to learn. Almighty Shogun.
You got a spear. It might be a little bit unfair. I mean, I guess a spear is just a long sword, but there's a difference of weapons here. Going in for the stab. This is just depressing. Are you good? Maybe we should leave it at that. I don't think it's good. Maybe we should leave it at this. Ooh. Drop his glasses. Oh, at least he blocked that. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Don't. Oh, shoot. Was it gonna fall on him? Alright, it didn't. Whew. Wow. I mean, at least he tried, right? A+ for effort. At least you tried. A+ for effort in my books. Okay, don't let it go, man. You're not gonna. You're not gonna. What do you? Let it go, man. This is meaningless. Like you said, this is. Okay, he's got grit. What's gonna come of this? Who's gonna be the new commissioner? You're just not. You're not even gonna get to her.
Another anomaly in eternity. Nevertheless, it appears that the Kujo honor still courses through your veins.
Huh.
Kujo Kamaji is wounded. Descendants of the Takatsukasa clan, it is your
Well, whose fault is
responsibility
that
to take
that
care of
he's
him.
wounded?
You may not have the courage to challenge me, but I trust that you are capable of attending to a small matter such as this.
Yes, of course. I apologize. I'm sorry. So sorry.
I had heard that the Kujo clan is no longer fit to shoulder the work of the Tenryou Commission. The search for a successor to the role of Tenryou Commissioner is indeed a matter of great urgency. However, following this duel, I have decided to postpone the Kujo clan's punishment for the time being.
Oh, there's something.
In the meantime, I expect the Takatsukasa clan to continue supporting the Kujo clan as before.
As you instruct, so it shall be done. We would not dare question the almighty Shogun's will.
Finally, if you still think you can copy the Fatui strategy of providing me with deceptive information to produce flaws in my judgment,
Oh, this man's about to get it.
you will see me appear once again as I have done today. Only next time, my blade will show no
This is a
mercy.
very zoomed in shot. I can't really see a lot here.
Understood. Thank you, almighty Shogun, for your wisdom and mercy.
That will do. I will have the Okuzumeshu continue the investigation from here.
What's that?
Come with me.
The
Let's
investigative
find a quiet
body?
place. There's something I want to talk about with you.
Oh. There's definitely lots of things to talk about after that. Holy moly.
Whew. When it's time to deal with the situation, you're just like the Shogun.
I mean, she is the Shogun.
Oh, you think so? I thought I was rather accommodating. If it had been the Shogun, she would have decapitated Kujo Kamaji without a second thought.
That would not have been a very nice scene.
I do believe he was prepared for that outcome. I could see it in his eyes.
Well, that would not have been ideal.
The Kujo clan has undergone a dramatic change from its glory days to its present decline.
Yeah, for sure.
Kamaji is hardly a great heir to the Kujo name, but he has shown me how some things remain the same even as the world around them changes. I also have you to thank. The things we experienced out on the streets and the photo you took of me, they helped me come to this realization too.
Going back to that.
What's next for the Kujo clan? Will they get to carry on being in charge
But
of
you
the
know,
Tenryou
that's
Commission?
we're asking the real
Not a
questions here.
chance.
Oh.
Even if their heir was someone who showed promise, their past mistakes cannot
All right.
be
Well, who's gonna
erased.
replace them?
Still, I will give them a little more time. After all, they are not the only ones who have made mistakes.
Yeah, those guys
The
seem
Shogun
pretty
does not make mistakes.
bulletful,
She
too.
is incapable of doing so. But I, as A, would like to offer my apologies. I have much to contemplate in the days to come. But at least, I can now see the way ahead.
Okay.
I think I'll leave that to the Shogun. The greatest threat to eternity is still the erosion that comes with time.
Yeah, that's true.
As I said, the Shogun has a robust system to protect her against modification. This is because I anticipated that I myself would change over time.
Okay.
But I've made up my mind. So I will do what needs to be done, no matter how difficult it is.
That was definitely a really nice experience.
This has certainly been a memorable
that
series of
for?
events.
Absolutely. You sorted out the Tenryou Commission, and the people in the city got to see a happy and healthy Shogun. All the awful rumors will disappear in no time. If you enjoyed your trip,
That's
we
a
should
good
get you
thing.
out again sometime.
Next time we'll bring some fun little trinkets.
No need. There's no place for such things in my life.
Oh.
Also, please stop making it sound as if I somehow need the company.
I think you do, actually.
Okay. I'm ready to head back now. My period of solitude will now continue, but it will not last too much longer. I will leave you humans to deal with any minor issues in the meantime.
I'm not a part of the Inazuma government. I'm not doing anything.
See you next time. Considering a lot of what happened was pretty unexpected.
I'm not doing anything. You can't make me do
seem to
anything.
have worked out surprisingly well in the end.
Yeah, I would say
The
so.
only thing left to do is return the past permit to Yai Miko.
Oh, yeah.
Miko, we're back. We had a great trip.
We really did. We had a good time. Had a great
you
time.
know? Well then, you'll have to tell me all about it.
Maybe some other time. Okay. Good. Do you want to go through a lot of conversation?
How amusing. The almighty Shogun goes downtown, and suddenly she's like a wide-eyed country girl trying to find her bearings.
That's an
in a big
analogy and a
city.
half.
Marvelous.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's an
What
analogy.
a shame I didn't
me.
get to see it for myself.
Only you would dare to see that.
It's fine. She wouldn't mind. Really, she wouldn't.
That was that wink.
So, from what you were saying, it seems that she's finally begun to comprehend what form eternity should take?
Yeah, it seems like
That's
it.
the most important outcome of this trip. To be honest, I wasn't expecting you'd make such great progress when I
You
met
underestimate me,
the past
Miko. I am very influential.
Yeah, it seems like she's not gonna force everything to stay the same way anymore.
I hope.
To put it nicely, even deities indulge in wishful thinking. To put it more bluntly, there are things that even the Seven can't do when faced with something even more powerful than themselves.
The human heart?
Take a guess.
That was my guess.
Anyway, it sounds like you had a very pleasant trip and even had the chance to see A's less formal
Yeah,
side.
it was a fun experience.
Next time you wish to see her, you can come and take the pass permit from me again. She would never admit to it, but she does, in fact, get quite lonely.
Yeah, she definitely did not want to admit that.
But she said she doesn't need company.
She did say
Because
that.
she is a god. It's not that gods don't need the company of others, just that the idea of a god having company seems indulgent to her.
Okay.
But you don't belong to this world. Perhaps you are just the company she needs.
Maybe I'm special.